One day I'll remember. Remember everything that happened. The good, the bad. Those who survived, and those that did not.
We shot the 3 films all together, so over the course of a year and a half, and the second unit where I was directing shot for about 200 days. So it was a huge. I mean, it was a huge epic adventure, which I didn't know I was going even to be involved in. I mean, I thought I was coming back to reprise the role of Gollum, and literally a matter of weeks beforehand, Peter said, "Will you come down and direct the second unit?" So it was a. It was a great opportunity, and had a amazing time. I have to tell you that I was very much involved with the kind of strafing of Lake Town at the beginning, with the firebombing of Lake Town, and sort of all the way up to, but not including the Battle of the Five Armies itself, because that was very much Peter's domain. That was shot entirely separately. A lot of that later on, and a lot later on in a virtual environment. So what Peter wanted to do was to take the audience inside. Really viscerally take them inside what it would feel like to be inside that war. So he had the animators create, well, there was a lot of performance capture, but then the animators put together all of the sequences so he could go in with a camera as if he were there in that environment and pick out all of those shots. So my involvement was very much the beginning part of the movie. And now we've set up a performance capture studio here in the UK called the Imaginarium, which is a sort of creative laboratory for furthering the art and craft of performance capture. So I'm very active in that. And I'm directing this. For the moment, I'm directing Jungle Book for Warner Brothers using performance capture, and so I suppose I am very passionate about moving it forward as a technology that enables actors to play anything. So it is very liberating. The brilliance of Peter and Fran Walsh and Philippa Boyens, what they've achieved in creating it as its own thing, but also creating a through flow so that it does feel like a prequel to the Fellowship. So that the way that the movies tie in, particularly towards the end with certain of the characters, without giving too much away. The way that the story flows into the beginning of the Fellowship is very satisfying and very moving.
Will you follow me? One last time.